That's the way we do it. That's the way we do it. That's good. Hey guys, it's Divinator1212 and it's tournament day. Ah yes, tournament day. The day where I win in time in every round. Because I'm a dirty slow player. Let's go. Dirty slow player. Remember guys, the monthly tournaments are free, so if you guys want to sign up, link is in the description to get into the challenge. It helps if your Discord is like, you know, attuned to it so that, you know, there's no confusion. I will not be using Snake Eyes today because I have literally not turned this game on since like last stream, so I don't actually know what any of these do. But I am going to use this time before the tournament to at least read these things. It's going good, Conrad. Ugh. Tired. Been getting up really early lately. My sleep schedule is also all messed up. Oh.
What's this? What's this?
There's
He's actually live on time. What's this? What's this?
searching for a rhyme.
Yeah.
Are you like actually like a person, or are you just a voice in the ether still?
I am actually a person.
Look at that. That's definitely Ryan.
No.
All right.
Is it though?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're loud.
Everything's loud to you, apparently, Dave.
I thought when you get older, like you can't hear anything. You don't get more acute hearing.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just your computer.
I might have the master up a lot. Yeah. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna read some Snake Eyes here. I'm not playing them today because this is the first time looking at these things.
Okay.
I'm playing some disgusting awfulness actually, but
yeah, well.
okay, so we have Snake Eyes Ash.
Mm-hmm.
Not to be confused with Ash Blossom.
No, that is your starter. So that starts the whole thing.
If this is normal or special summoned, you can add one level 1 fire monster from your deck to your hand.
Primary target being Poplar, the pink one.
You can add itself too, which is interesting. Right?
I
don't see why not. I don't know why you would, but you
except Snake Eyes Ash, I think. Oh no, yeah, I think you can add itself.
All right, interesting. That's
Nah.
unusual. You can send 2 face-up cards you control to the graveyard, including this card. Special summon 1 Snake Eyes monster from your hand or deck. Wow, except himself. Okay.
So primary target for him is gonna be Oak, the other one, so the green one.
Why are they named after wood?
Lore reasons?
Because they're all dragons. They're not trees.
They're pyres. Pyros.
So
And then Poplar has 3 effects. One when it's added, one when it's summoned, and one when it goes to the grave.
if this card is added to your hand by, like, Ash, for instance,
Yep.
except by drawing it, you can special summon this card immediately. That's cute.
Yep.
That's how you get 2 on board for the other guy's effect.
Yeah.
Okay. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add a Snake Eyes Speller Trap from your deck to your hand. Okay. Replaces itself. Very nice. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 fire monster in your graveyard. Place it face up in the owner's spell or trap zone as a continuous spell. Okay, so that recurs one from the grave.
Yep.
Okay. What are you searching with it?
Either the field spell or the normal spell.
Hello.
So either Original Sinful, which sends one to the graveyard to summon a level 1 fire.
Poplar.
Or Jet Synchron if you're going that route. Generally, though, Diabellstar also searches Original Sinful Spoils, so Poplar is going to be searching the field spell, which when played, places a... I think is it a Snake Eyes card? I think it's a Snake Eyes card to your field face up.
Which is
So,
normally Flamberge or Smash.
Normally you get the big dragon, dude.
Original grabs the pink one, which grabs the blue one or the dragon.
You follow?
I think so.
And then the general play lines are making... And then when Flamberge goes to the grave, it summons 2 from grave. So the general play line is to build up, get Flamberge on board, make IP Masquerena, and then make Promethean Princess to summon back the Flamberge. So you're going to end your first turn with the field spell, Flamberge, and either like Amble Whale or the Heat Soul to draw a card. So that on your opponent's turn, and then with IP Masquerena placed in the field in the spell and trap zone face up by Flamberge,
Okay.
the big snake. So that on your opponent's turn you have Promethean Princess of the Grave for disruption. Flamberge or the field spell can summon IP Masquerena to go into either a Nightmare Unicorn like spin or a something on your opponent's turn using Flamberge, and then when Flamberge goes to the grave, it summons back stuff. And like you've just read, both Ash and Oak have, I think it's Oak, not Birch, have normal or special summons, so you can just basically combo off on your opponent's turn by using Flamberge's floating effect.
Okay.
And then the Diabellstar Dark Witch's consistency. She searches stuff.
She searches a Sinful Spoil card. Hint, there's one.
This card.
Original Sinful Spoils.
That one's cute because you can send from hand as well. And when she's sent to the grave on your opponent's turn, she can summon herself and then search something.
Oh,
so
is this why you mix these two? Because this card is both a Snake Eyes and a Sinful Spoils card?
Yes.
Okay. For any of those people who need a good deck to play, I just asked ChatGTP to build me a deck, and it built Eldritch Dogmatica. I put it in the Master Duel chat.
Nice.
I asked it make me an unbeatable deck for the modern era, and it built me Eldritch Dogmatica.
Okay.
Okay. As someone who plays the modern format, don't do that.
Hey, but is this a good Dogmatica Eldritch built like deck list, or?
No.
Do you even mix the two?
No.
I was gonna say I've never seen that combination before.
Hey, just a quick heads up for this. This has the ritual spell and no rituals.
Oh, very cool. How about if I ask
Seems
it to
legit.
build me? Maybe I should give it an archetype.
Are you looking for a deck to play tonight, Dave?
No, I have a deck. I'm just bored. Build me a very powerful Snake Eyes Yu-Gi-Oh deck. Make it relevant.
Make it blue.
Creating a Snake Eyes themed Yu-Gi-Oh deck could be really fun and thematic. And then it popped out a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
Oh wow! It built something. It built a. What the fuck is Evil Dragon Anata?
They're just making up cards now.
That's a real card. It's
okay.
terrible.
It built Venoms, actually.
Nice. Okay, great.
This is 3 Venomonaga, the deity of poisonous snakes, 3 Venomenon, 3 Disciple,
Phenomenon.
Viper's Rebirth, Snake Rain. In the main deck, we got 2 Kings of the Feral Imps. Ooh, Venomonaga, the deity of poisonous snakes, is also in the extra deck.
That's not legal.
That's illegal. Oops. I messed that up. We have more than 6 people.
That is not a Snake Eyes deck.
Disband. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, it really wants to play.
2 times that. This is a private room. Standard. Create. There we go.
It heard Snake and nothing else. It really did. Fine.
Take that.
Build me Chain Burn.
Publish. Okay. Room ID is posted in the announcements tab, and it's the actually correct one now.
Oh, excellent. I think this thing actually can build... It actually gives you a strategy and synopsis of how to play the deck it's made. Which is actually kind of interesting. The only monsters are 3 card D. And then it's Pot of Duality, Desires, Day of Peace, Card of Demise, Upstart, Mystic Mine.
Sure.
And then it's Just Desserts, Secret Barrel, Secret Blast, Ojama Trio, Wabaku, Threatening War, Accumulated Fortune, Legacy of Yatagarasu, Reckless Greed, and Jar of Greed. I mean, that's
For the time,
about right.
Mystic Mind seems a little anachronistic.
If you want it to build a Snake Eye deck, you should probably spell Snake Eye correct.
With the hyphen.
Yeah, with the hyphen.
I did.
And it built you Venoms?
Yep. And built in, like, wrong, too. Like, it put...
Ask it for a Diabellstar deck.
How do you spell Diabellstar? Please, I always try to ask it nicely, just in case it runs the world away.
Diabellstar, the Wicked Witch.
Please make a Diabellstar... I spelled that correctly? I did. The Black Witch deck for 20. Yu-Gi-Oh! I used my numpad and it. Deospell, the Black Witch is a powerful fusion monster introduced in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V. What?
No, it is not.
Uh-oh.
At least put her in the extra deck if it thinks she's a fusion.
Okay.
Did it give us polymerization? It did. 3 times 3. Wow. Oh wow. We're playing this sometime.
You can't. It's illegal.
3 Dark Magician, 3 Magician's Rod, 3 Apprentice Illusion Magicians, Magician Souls, Dark Magician Girl.
It saw Black Witch and went Dark Magician.
It went Dark Magician. What if I just say Diabellstar? Please make a Diabellstar deck. Since Diabellstar is a custom card that doesn't officially exist in Yu-Gi-Oh, and then it made an Ayatamias Dark Magician deck again. I spelled it right? Diabellstar. Yeah.
It may be past its information point.
Fine. Make me a... What's a deck that would be relatively modern, but probably like 2-3 years old? Sky.
Branded Sword Soul.
Trytron.
Let's make Sky Striker.
You playing tonight, Karen?
No.
Sure, Sky Striker is a popular archetype known for the ability to control the game through their spell card focused strategy. And it pooped out. 3 Ace, 3 Ash, Engage, Widow Anchor, Shark Cannon, Hercules, Era Zero, Hornet Drone, Jamming, Eagle, Afterburners. It's playing literally all of them. Multi-roll. Rhoda, Upstart Goblin at 1, Terraforming. And then we got Widow Anchor as a trap card. Infinite Impermanent, Solemn Strike, Solemn Judgment. And then we got Kagura, Shizuru, Shuzuko, Hayata, Zeke.
Bagari. Shizuku.
Oh boy.
Borreload, Axis Code, Unicorn, Phoenix, Ningirsu, and Link Karibo. Widow Anchor is not a trap card.
No.
I mean, it is often used like one, I suppose. This builds really bad Yu-Gi-Oh decks.
Yes.
It's really lame too, because like if you made a Yu-Gi-Oh deck building AI, and I bet you, like if you could somehow teach it the rules of the game, it could look at all 10,000. It would look at all 10,000 cards and distill like the perfect deck. I've always wondered what the actual literal current perfect deck is. Because like everyone's like, it's probably whatever tier. Like, what if it's not though? What if it's some sort of weird?
No,
like,
it's Snake Eye.
Yeah, but what if it's like some sort of weird weird
It's
like
not.
Highlander garbage that doesn't look immediately good, but there's like
Not.
I mean, that technically happened in was it Edison
No.
or Goat, where like anachronistically people were finding really good decks that weren't played in tournaments.
that was go that
Okay.
yeah Go did that.
In
So-
Edison, there are a lot of strategies that were not found in that and are interesting to find. We knew what the best deck was. The best deck did not win YCS Edison. You know what?
It's
did win
absolutely
YCS Edison?
Sword Soul Tenyi Yangzing Zephyra. No, if you told me it was Zephyra this entire time,
Yes.
it's just everyone's bad at it and doesn't know how to play it right.
Hey Dave, you gonna join the room?
Yeah, sure. The best deck's been Zephyr the whole time. It's always been Zephyr.
Do
You all
it
just suck.
surreptitiously so that Josh doesn't join.
I mean, it wouldn't be the Josh Cup without Josh joining it. Alright, it was in announcements, you said?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is that? It's like shrunk or something?
There are a lot of good decks
There we are.
in Edison, but the best decks were already known.
Am I looking in the wrong spot?
And challenge.
I'm looking in Discord. It's in challenge.
Yeah. Because you have to join the tournament to get the room ID.
I got the room ID. I'm in the tournament. You should be able to see that. Look, I'm in the room.
Oh, okay. Is it in the room with me now?
Yes.
Is it in the room?
I caught a Pokemon, Batman.
So, I believe we are missing one person. Got 11 people signed up. 10 people in the room. I'd say that is good enough. I am going to shuffle the seeds. Right, quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What is the best Yu-Gi-Oh card? It's gonna say the fucking Blue Eyes White Dragon, is it?
Yeah, it's the ultimate dragon.
It's giving me a top 10 list. I just
we can
make content again.
we can make content again.
Pot of Extravagance, Ash Blossom,
It's way better at making lists than your Discord.
Infinite Impermanence, Nibiru, Divine Arsenal, interesting, and Mystic Mine. Those are all very good cards.
All right. We are starting the tournament. All right, round 1 pairings are up. At table 1, we have G and Sandman. Table 2 is Rogue Factor and the Old Man.
Sorry.
Table 3 is me against Flan. Table 4 is Cobalt and Simon. Table 5 is J Shack and Davinator. A 1-2-1-2.
Excellent. And also, yeah, it looks like its data set tops out at 2002. I asked it for the worst cards of 2023, and it yelled at me for not knowing anything about the year 2023, which explains why I couldn't do a DS Bellstar deck.
2002?
Yeah. Or
that was a long time ago.
2022. Twos. All twos.
Twos all the way down?
Twos all the way down. What did I say? 2? The year 2?
The year 2.
I took a trip to the year 2.
What happened?
Dexter Drake, I think you got the bye. Congratulations.
If you'll excuse me for one, I need to go check on my Chipotle that I'm making.
Have fun.
All right, the round started, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Time to duel.
I will set a timer for 20 minutes.
J-Shack. Love Shack? Love Shack is a little place where
babe.
we can get together. Love Shack, baby. Love Shack, baby. Not to be confused with the Fraudage Cottage. Every once in a while I can pull out a one that Ryan doesn't know, so he doesn't know how to tell me to shut up.
I mean, I always tell you to shut up.
I'm just going to assume that I
I'm
was
just going to
inappropriate.
assume that what you say is the worst thing you possibly could have said. But honestly, I was kind of going the approach of maybe if I ignore it, he'll just kind
No, I saw you attempting to not react. Whoppers.
TV's playing 6M Man.
J-Shack's out here playing fucking Synchrons. With like Doppel Warrior and shit. What year is it?
What year is it?
Go into Formula Synchron. Do it. You've already made TG Hyper Librarian. That's the next play. You can't make it. What a plebe. Do you even know how to synchro spam?
Synchro what now?
Could you imagine if I was actually going to sit here and criticize this combo line?
That's...
Like, I have any idea what he's doing?
You literally no idea what he's doing.
I have no idea what he's doing. Junk Speeder. Wish I went first.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Runic wants to go first.
Yeah.
Well,
It does either okay.
there's pros and cons. Pros and cons. It's nice having something to throw the spells at that isn't just summoning a dude, but
Sure.
a couple early plays before it gets going need to stick. So, like,
Yeah.
I'd rather not have a bunch of shit on board. Speed of resolve. Dave's gonna be eating those Whoppers for a while. I'm out of my Whopper eggs. It was just a little, like, snack-sized baggie. Oh, and I had one more! Just fell out. Mikey asks, wow, did I get punished for being late? I don't know, did you?
No, I shuffled just a bunch of times. There's just an odd number of.
Where did Dave get all that drip for the April Fool's video? The what? You mean my clothes?
Yes, that is what drip is.
Do you mean my Prestige Worldwide t-shirt? Boats and hose, baby. Boats and hose. That was actually an accident. The fact that Step Brothers reference had something to do with the ocean and nauticalness was an entire accident. I did not mean to wear that shirt for any reason other than it was the next one at the pile. So, it was a happy accident. Prestige Worldwide. I feel like Pitbull is just Prestige Worldwide if it was like actually real and not just a what do you call it? Skit from a movie. Starring John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell. Whoa. This is crazy, man. I'm so entirely happy about this. He's still just going off. I've never even seen this one before. Celestial Double Star Shaman. Do. You think this is bad? Imagine watching someone do this in real life with actual cards.
Answer what question? Oh. What are you doing?
He asked you, Ryan, I saw your old song video. When will the new song cover drop?
What song?
Didn't you do the Hobbit thing?
I did. I don't know if I ever fully released it, did I?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Because they're fun and interactive. Unless you don't draw a hand trap, then you just gotta sit here and put your thumb up your ass. Come on, that can't be the end of your combo, man. It's only been 20 minutes.
I'm going on 8 minutes. It's fine.
It is really hard to think that there was a time in this game where, like, I normal summon Lajin, the Mystical Genie of the Lamp, and set a card and pass was a fine opening play. And we're 8 minutes into his combo, and now he's finally summoned Metal Marcher. So, like, he's still going.
Nice.
You don't summon that at the end. That is like that's the middle of the Wombo combo card. Like. J-Shack has summoned almost his entire extra deck. Oh wow, that was the end of his combo. Okay. Let's see here. We got a General Negate with Barone, and we've got a Monster Negate with Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Right? Yeah, that's a Monster Negate.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see here. Activate Time Tearing? Okay. How about Pot of Prosperity? What are my prosperity targets? I don't even fucking know here. How about that? Ash Blossom. Okay. Sure.
GG. I don't think I've ever beaten you. The Dolces just do not jive with any of the decks that I can counter. Didn't help. I kinda bricked. I opened up like 2 Nibiru, a Ghost Bell, and then 1. I didn't have any extenders, so yeah, the one piece of interruption was enough to stall it out.
That's fine. Okay. Sure. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine. You think you're fine, but you think you're fine, but you're not fine. Fucking meme.
Got 1 Omni Negate left.
Monster Negate.
Or Monster Negate left? Used up his Barone.
Use up his burrow. He's gonna use it on the Cyber Valley.
I don't know what the far right monster is.
My new one?
No.
Oh, his? It doesn't do
Still don't
anything.
know what that
Doesn't do anything. Oh, interesting. Satellite Warrior. What the fuck is that? Oh, wow. That's a big card. He blew up my face down Fossil Dino. That was really gonna. That was my final hope. There was that.
Was the pop.
Yeah, I lost that one pretty handily. That was about as coin flippy as it could have get. Because I opened like Fossil Dino and some nonsense, so I don't think you would have been able to do anything. Yeah. GG mate, I flubbed the combo. That's probably sometimes that's the only way you can win against the combo deck. If you don't have the interactions, just hope they fuck it up.
People, yeah, everyone scoops so quickly that you don't get enough practice with your combos. So you just like, all right, I'll let you cook, and then they just surrender because they messed up.
Okay,
I'll let you cook.
Let's see if you actually know how to play this deck.
Right, basically. Oh no, you can't.
Unfortunately, your stove is off.
Let them cook without any heat. All right, who are you gonna watch, Dave?
Oh, that's right. I can actually probably like
provide content for the people at home.
I'm stewing in my loss.
For once, oh.
True. All right, that was mean. Just because it was your birthday yesterday doesn't mean you can be like a big poop head.
It's my birthday, and I'll cry if I want to.
Everyone tell Ryan a happy birthday, despite the fact he's a giant piece of poop.
I'm just happy you didn't call me a giant penis.
He's a giant penis, everybody. And it's your birthday. You know what? You have a giant penis. There you go. There's your
happy, great.
Happy birthday.
I think thank you.
It's not the worst thing I've ever said, dude.
That's certainly not the worst thing.
How the hell did we just tune into some other asshole playing stun?
You saw a sub-terrorist and you clicked to spectate. Yeah, I don't know what you expected.
You clicked to spectate sub-terrorist.
Oh, doesn't he only play like sub-terrors? No, actually, you know what? I don't think I remember the last time he's played that deck.
He just plays terrorist.
I don't remember the last time he's played that.
He is a terrorist.
You're gonna get me demonetized or whatever.
If
we just got rid of that channel warning.
Get yourself demonetized. Nothing we say is gonna get you demonetized.
I did just post a video that had an awful lot of semen in it.
And semen.
I had to look up a Reddit that had like various funny terms for jizz. That was where I got all.
That was. Honestly, that part, just the one after another, was like 4 in a row. I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah, Amanda and I sat down and picked the best ones. It was like she's like, I like cream of meat. That one's funny. And I'm like, yeah, that was pretty good.
Erectoplasm?
Erectoplasm that one's a sleeper.
That was a good one. I think I want to turn that little bit into a short.
LOL. Okay.
Just have 15 seconds of you spouting euphemisms for...
Some of them were really gross, like cocksnot. I opted not to use, because that's really good. Because that one's gross.
It's just gross.
Ew. Also, fish don't have penises. That one doesn't quite work. But...
True.
That was my problem with it.
That was your problem. Sure.
Oh,
We got 2 minutes left in the round.
Although, That one would be great to like insult somebody with.
It's true. It's a
Like
lot
if
of good
you're-
insults.
Like if you're mad at them.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell did we just tune into? Is that fucking BLS?
Yeah. This is Mathematica.
Do they like unironically play
Math-
BLAs?
Well, Mathmech against Thunder Dragons.
Against, I'm holding my entire deck in my hand, apparently.
Yeah, the Mathmech player looks like he took the Maxi challenge. Would be my guess.
You got this, Cobalt Lance. Although it's probably now physically difficult to play the game.
I can't see the cards in my hand.
It won't let me click it.
Mathmech at Ignister. That's just Cyber's pile.
Is there a Twitter handle that's just Ignister? So every time people talk
Probably.
every time so many people talk about
Or
that
does that have to
card,
be at Ignister?
yeah. So every time someone talks about one of those cards, he like gets a weird ping. It has nothing to do with him. It's a Konami employee. It's actually what's his face? Jerome.
Oh,
McHale.
nothing to beat Singularity. So in between rounds, you're gonna add White Woman Jump Scare.
What is Firewall Dragon
Win
Singular?
time. He literally cannot beat Singularity, but wins in time.
That's time of the round, right?
That is, well, we got 13 seconds.
Okay.
Much like the Buffalo Bills in their AFC Conference Championship. 13 seconds is all you need. That's time in the round. Oh, it's Singularity with get you. That's unaffected by everything. Gross. Well, unfortunately, Simon Says has less life points than Cobalt at the end of the round, so game goes to Cobalt.
So that Maxi did win you the game.
Did Chibi and Six Sam play? And if so, one. Time's up, Simon.
He's trying to see if he can out it.
Chibi lost. He can't out it. Chibi lost connection. Bummer, dude. All right.
He's playing on an
Round 2 pairings are up.
Chibi was playing on a Google Pixel 6.
You have Simon Says and Rogue Factor, me and Chibi, Cobalt and Old Man, J Shack and Flan, Six Sandman and Raviel.
I do get a buy.
Looks like it.
Oh man.
Hey, first win.
God damn it, that's terrible. Yeah, so my phone kept freezing today as I was trying to play Master Duels. And
Yeah.
I got a notification saying that the Google Pixel 6a and all other 6s have like a compatibility issue with Master Duels.
Nice.
I think it was a coincidence that it froze when that guy activated that trap card.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have, as far as I understand, it should not have let him do that.
Shouldn't. Find your opponents and you may begin.
For those at home, what had happened was I was playing some stun, and I had Clockwork Knight up, and there can only be one. And my opponent already had a monster. It was a Traptrix Link monster. And he activates the Traptrix Trap card that allows him to summon it like as a monster. And it, like, he was allowed to activate it. It went to the board. It got turned into a machine, and then Tigbu tried to like take it off the board or something, and it like just like froze the game. As far as I understand, he should not have been able to activate that from the to begin with.
Well, I am going to T-set pass on that one.
I think whenever the latest update, or last like 2 updates ago or something, like just bungled my phone because Master Duel's like running like shit all of a sudden too.
Huh.
Like the screen flickers. And it was fine when like a week ago.
It is weird.
Bold strategy, Ryan. Hope it pays off for you.
It's not. I have completely bricked.
What are you playing?
Bunch of hand traps and nothing else, apparently.
Hand trap pile?
Hand trap pile. Oh, man. Yeah.
Master Duel. Just hand trapping the shit out of each other here.
Apparently.
Get that out of here. I think Chibi's got this.
Think so.
Unless your face down is something epic. It's man-eater bug. You'll never see it coming. It's like, you've activated morphing jar.
Now you'll never know what it is.
Right? I mean, he didn't win. Unless that big brontosaurus thing just double battle damage.
I don't think so.
No. And even then, it wouldn't have mattered. Come on, Ryan. I believe in you. You got this. See, Senju, just negate this first summon.
What I did. Exactly what I did.
You're telling me the deck is not as vulnerable to that anymore?
Not as.
I certainly wouldn't be surprised. It's been like 10 years.
The pendulum monsters definitely help.
I would think that in the last decade they would have released something to help that. The deck's not quite that old, right?
Yosenju? It's pretty close.
Oh, gross.
Oh no. Chibi. Come on. Get your internet fixed.
That's 2 rounds in a row, isn't it?
Yep.
What are you doing? Playing on your phone? In a tunnel? Chibi's over here rage quitting and
Come on, man. Next to a wire or something.
play wired phone.
Play wired phone.
All right. Looks like Cobalt and Sub-Terrorist are in the heated duel. Cobalt controls one card, and that's all he needed. That was a quick game. Let's see what Fiona and J Shack are up to. Get one of those old rotary phones out to play on. Let me just set a trap card.
Alright, going through a tunnel, you're breaking up.
It's like one of those really old phones where like it didn't even have like a dial pad where you just like yell into it and like to an operator. Like you just cranked it up. And you're like, hello operator, I'd like to set Mystic Mine. Can you play Master Duel for me? You know, Cobalt's about to tell me that he played Master Duel on a telegraph. Just watch. He's telegraphing his next joke. Next you're gonna say, I used to play it on a telegraph.
Ho ho ho.
Is this game like Pokemon? Talking about Yu-Gi-Oh? Or like the game itself, Master Duel?
It is like Pokemon in the sense that it is made by a Japanese company.
And their cards.
And they are cards.
Yu-Gi-Oh has no resource aspect. Like,
nope.
No mana. It has no mana.
No mana?
It has no mana. Like, Pokemon's got energy cards. Keyforge has Ember. Magic has land. So like that allows you to play cards. This game does not. If you have cards in your hand, you're probably allowed to put it on the board by rules of the specific card. If you have a card in your hand that you cannot use, you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh wrong. Yeah, I guess we do have a resource system, technically speaking, because most decks want to make extra deck monsters. So, monsters on board are a resource, but the resource doesn't slow the game down at all. Like, there's no resource lag. Like, I can only put one energy on a Pokemon per turn, or I can only put one land into play per turn. So, the game is inherently slow by design. Like, you can't... It would be very difficult, I believe, in Magic to win one turn.
That is not true. You are capping.
LOL.
You do not know how Magic works now. That may have been true 10 years ago.
Fine. Pokemon, I don't think you could win one turn.
There was an FTK that got banned last year.
In Pokemon?
Yeah.
How? How do you take all prizes? How do you take all the prizes in one turn?
It was deck out.
Oh, okay. It was an alternate win con. Well, that doesn't count.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. Every game has that. Except Keyforge. Keyforge can't deck out in.
Still can't,
That had an FTK.
Still can't win.
But that got eroded out of the game.
Yeah.
Do you remember that, Ryan?
The soul stealing one?
Maybe. Where you used like the key cheat and you like just looped it with like library access.
Oh, and T4, yeah.
Yeah. You just key cheat twice or some stupid shit like that.
Mm-hmm. If your active Pokemon is knocked out and you have no bench, you just lose.
That is true. If you your opening hand only had one Pokemon in it, you could lose it.
That was the other FTK.
What? Like you could knock their bench out or something?
There's a card that put a Pokemon into play. And then you would knock it out immediately.
Hmm. Fine, I will append my statement. There's that kind of nonsense in every card game. Yu-Gi-Oh is weirdly susceptible to it because you can do this nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
See this Madolche player right now? He's just going ham sandwich, and there's literally nothing that Rogue can do about it. He has to sit here and pick his nose.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't stop him, your opponent's just gonna loop that stupid fusion that burns you. What's it called? The fire one.
Blaze
Phoenix.
Burning Bombardment Bird.
Um,
You know, there's 2 more members of that archetype now.
oh, nice. Does anyone care?
No.
I care.
I care. It's still, can I loop Blaze Phoenix or not? I understand.
Yep.
Hey, yo, D-Bell Star. Ooh, Royal Rare. Fancy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Now, I guess we could talk about should card games have alternate win conditions or not. Like, mechanically wise, I think deck out makes sense, because if a game has gone so long that one player has drawn every card in their deck, it's time to end the game. I'm pretty sure that was the idea, right? Like,
Yeah.
like, Jesus Christ, I want to do anything else but this. So it gives you a way to stop.
There's also the mill strategies.
Well, no, I mean, like, I know that. I mean, the impetus for creating the rule when one player cannot draw a card, the game ends. I would believe it's to cap the game time.
Maybe.
I'm not sure. Mill out.
I think it was to get a mill win con, because those cards exist in, like, the 3rd set.
I guess, but, like, they're all bad. I don't know if they would ever was considered, like...
Hero Shadow Scout was an
Okay,
incredibly important card.
okay, maybe...
And Bistro Butcher.
No, if you told me that the mechanic exists to cap game time, but then they decided to make some cards to utilize a strategy around the game mechanic, like, because I guess you can. Why not? Because they certainly weren't good enough to make a roll, like an FTK or anything. Like, you might mill your opponent out, but it's over 10 turns, because you don't have access to, you know, half a deck of cards that just tell your opponent to dump stuff, like Runic or something. So, like, Empty Jar was a viable strategy, but it wasn't fast. To if memory serves me.
It was fast, comparatively speaking. It just wasn't consistent.
Yeah, like, a Villainous doesn't have a deck out.
That's a board game.
It's a card game.
No, that's a board game.
Ish.
Is it in the front with the card games, or is it in the back with the board games?
Fair enough.
Gee,
Well, in Target, it's kind of
gee.
next to it. I guess it's very true. The very first game in Yu-Gi-Oh! We see it wins by an alternate win con. And the cheesiest one.
Think we got 2 minutes left in the round?
Okay, fine. The actual first duel we see is like Taya versus Joey, right? Or something like.
Cards Against Humanity is a board game.
So the card game would be more like a collectible like deck building. Then
I guess that's what you. Yeah, when you say this is a card game, I think you're implying that it's a
either a collectible card game, trading card game, or at least deck building.
a deck building battling game. A duel is what you're asking, I guess.
The only duel that happens in Cards Against Humanity is your ability to be funny.
True.
Which I know, chat, is hard for you guys.
Why are you so grumpy all the time, Kieran?
He
lives in the Panhandle.
Post? Do you see what your chat posts?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's why. It's called a persona.
A fursona?
A
You have a
fursona?
fursuit?
Those are expensive, Kieran. Spend your money better.
I just
Maybe he
finished
makes them
eating
himself.
my Chipotle that I made.
He makes it himself.
It's the only way. It costs down.
Why would I need to tribute someone from hand?
I guess you could have a fursona but not have a fursuit. You just wouldn't be able to dress up as your fursona without it. But
Sure.
you can like post online and stuff.
Apparently, that's a lucrative art gig.
Making suits or like
No,
drawing
drawing
peop-
personas.
drawing for. You know what? Yeah, probably.
Yep.
Because if I had a fursona and I can't draw, so I'd be like, man, I wish I had a drawing of my fursona, and I don't want to look like an asshat with this doodle of my fursona. So I'm going to pay someone who knows what they're doing to do it, and it's going to look
Yeah.
good.
That and
Yeah, you
porn
can
are
get
a
a lot
lot,
of money.
are how a
That
lot
and
of,
porn.
artists make their money.
And
It's
then
true.
there's that spicy Venn diagram center part where it's personas and porn. That overlap is bigger than you think.
That has
That's you just described a perfect circle, Dave.
Have you never looked at a commission sheet?
I would
Sheets
if I,
have an upcharge for NSFW.
LOL. I mean, if I was a porn artist, or no, okay, no. If I was gonna commission a porn artist, I guess
Okay.
I would ask him to draw something not porn.
Okay.
Like I think that would be funny.
Like commission Shadman just to do like a wholesome.
Yeah,
art-
something
That
really,
guy.
something really nice. Isn't he in jail or some shit?
Oh, I have no idea.
Yes. For assault with a deadly weapon.
Oh, that's
Oof.
He
right.
also posted a bunch of really bad art.
We definitely know it was him, though.
Yeah.
It was also probably the only nudie artist Ryan could probably think of off the top of his head.
You're absolutely 100% right.
Yeah.
Correct. And that's all because of you.
LOL.
God damn it.
I'm trying to think. Do I know any more?
Oh my god, I hate you both.
Dan Donfuga. I like his stuff. His stuff is nice. Although they all kind of look the same. They're all really well done, but they all look the same. I'm gonna get Dan. I'm assuming his name is Dan. Angry in my chat.
Uh-huh.
Correct, Pyro. That is why we are going to be dropping that conversation. We are not expanding on that.
Yeah, we're certainly not talking about expansion. That's a weird
Totally
thing.
different thing. Chat, the price of Sonic games is going insane.
That's inflation, not
Make sure to Google
expansion.
Sonic inflation.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I did that exact joke in the video. I managed to work one of those in. I was so happy.
God, the April Fool's
Yeah, you
video
had me in the
so
first half, not gonna lie.
He had me in the first half. The Miss Frizzle rules?
Simon has
Miss
actually
Frizzle
managed.
rules.
That
Was
was,
that
act-
episode 34 though?
It was actually episode 34. Like that
Like,
joke.
that's the moment that I was like, that actually tracks. 'Cause that
I
would've been
wrote
one
the
of
joke
later
on.
ones.
I wrote the joke on the spot because because like it wrote itself. As soon as I was like, I was trying to think of what the outro should be, and I looked at the thing. Is at episode 34. The Magic School of us goes upstream.
I got distracted by the conversation. Time's up in the round, unfortunately. Rogue
No!
Rogue
Simon
Factor.
was just about to win!
I know, but it's like it's a couple minutes over. It's been.
Yeah, we have good
tried
conversations
to
when somebody's
stall for you,
comboing off,
Simon.
don't we? Like,
I'm sorry, man. I tried to stall for you.
Play a
Oh,
faster deck.
Simon fighting his way back onto the board. in
Yeah.
a super impressive showing.
I
Unfortunately,
mean,
that
it looked
is-
cool. You looked good
unfortunately,
doing
that is
it.
the current problem with the Master Duel format, is that games really do take a while.
True.
Snake Eye combo takes forever.
It's true. Even
Yeah,
if
how do you-
have
how do you
time
play
in
it?
the,
how do you play a full 3 games in a 40-minute round in a real tournament? Do you just not?
don't.
You just hope you got 2 and...
basically, you scoop game 1 real quick.
If you do not have the board breakers that you would need,
You just call it.
you just quit.
Yeah. Scoop in game 1 and then maybe play out game 2, but if you're going first, you're going to go full combo, so they might just scoop. So really, game 3 is the only game.
It's only when it matters.
Yeah.
And
That's
it all depends on,
wild.
like what amount of non-engine and regular engine that you get,
Right.
what deck you're playing, if they're on.
Anyway, pairings are up. Table 1 is Cobalt versus J-Shack. 2 is Six Sandman versus Old Man. Table 3 is Chibi versus Raviel. Table 4 is Flan versus Davinator 1212. And
Sweet.
table 5 is Rogue Factor versus me.
Wait, it's not 40 minutes anymore?
No,
What is it, an hour?
45.
No, it's not. They upped it by 5 minutes.
Yeah.
When did that happen? I haven't played in a real tournament in like 3 years. So presumably in the last 3 years.
I mean, I haven't since before COVID.
It happened like what, a couple months ago, Michael?
Oh, fairly recently.
They were like, "What? Here you go, guys. An extra 5 minutes. Enjoy it. Don't spend it all in one place." Like,
Anyway, if you guys have 38 hours, you should go look at why. You should go look at the video as uploaded by Quentin Reviews. 38-hour video, by the way. Why the Beverly Hillbillies changed everything. 38 hours, by the way.
That's too long.
It took him 2 years to make. And he tried to upload it yesterday, but it did not upload until today. It did not finish processing until today.
That's too long.
No, it's not.
it's a perfect video.
Just watch it over the course of 38 hours.
I'm sure it's well edited and
It's very good.
impressive. I don't know how you
Made
can.
it. He took 2 years to make it as a joke. And here we go. Dave doing runic things.
I don't really. I'm just gonna do this, I guess, just to draw. Two
Which
more.
flavor of runic are you playing, Dave?
Stun.
Ditto.
Today.
Which version of Stun?
The one with Cyber Valley in it.
Stun 2! That's Stun 2. We love Stun 2.
Oh man, which Floodlight do I discard? I guess I get rid of Rivalry. Why didn't Runic Fountain go off? Did I tell it not to? Like a fucking
Yeah.
idiot?
Yeah.
It's okay. That lost me the game, but it's okay.
What do you mean lost you the game? You still have cards. I remember when YouTube videos were 10 minutes only. That's why every anime you look at on YouTube is 10 minutes long, part 740.
Yeah, I remember I watched all of Dragon Ball on YouTube in like 10-minute segments.
I watched
about
all
the 10 minute.
of The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Ooh.
Except the second to last episode of that anime. They just didn't upload.
Aw, man.
They uploaded the rest, not the second to last.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Wow, watching Jackie Chan Adventures on YouTube in bits is weird. That's a weird one.
How'd you keep up with the bits?
Okay. Interesting. I forgot it is any quick play spell card.
Mm.
Wait, you're gonna sit here and tell me the Medulches are all different types? Oh my god, they are.
Yeah,
I
they're
picked
fairies- they're
I
fairies,
picked the
warriors,
wrong
and-
floodgate.
Nice.
They are fairies, warriors, and beasts. And Magdalene is a spellcaster. Don't worry, that's the extent of where they can go.
Oh, I drew Clockwork Knight though. That's oh,
That's a removal spell.
that's a removal spell.
Anyway, Clockwork Knight effect.
I might as well, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That was gonna get bad.
Are you stunning?
Oh, it was pretty brutal. I don't think he could go into his extra deck, and Munin has 2,000 defense.
They could not go into their extra deck. All of the extra deck monsters are fairies.
I love
Heading
not playing
Sword.
Dave.
Heading Sword is a fairy. Hootcake's the only legal target. You can't activate Hootcake because of Dimensional Fissure, because it requires a monster to be engraved.
I told you, I'm playing something gross today. Play against me, you're not having fun. No one's having fun. I'm not.
The only option would have been to potentially go into a non-Madolche Exceed monster and detach a material to get it into the grave.
But
then
like
you would
make
have to
something else, like an aqua or like a.
You would have to get 2 extra extenders. Like you would have to have Magdalene plus a level 4 that doesn't match, plus Petting Sasor. Then you can Hootcake for Messengelato, and you're kind of stuck from there because Petting Sasor is still a fairy, so you can't go into Tiara Misu.
I'm pretty sure I would have just sat on Munin.
You were locked. They were locked under Petting Sasur's effect to summon only Madolches, unfortunately. Yeah, just need a very specific hand to fight through Dimensional Fissure, and did not see those in time to fight back against the Tikaboo. I want to be clear. I'm not saying that they did anything wrong. They did everything exactly right. I'm saying Dave is a bastard.
Somebody on Baldur's Gate 3 shit posted a picture of the entire cast of Baldur's Gate, but it's actually the entire cast of King of the Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Hank is Gortash. Codden is Lae'zel. That's really funny.
That is a misunderstanding of her character.
Yeah. Bobby's.
You know who is Cotton Hill, though?
Who?
What do you mean, who?
No, I'm curious what you think.
All right, I think
It's Gale.
John Redcorn is Halson. That's pretty funny.
I mean, that's accurate.
Yeah, they have Boomhauer as Gale.
No. That motherfucker thinks Gale is attractive. That's how you tell. That's how you tell they have bad taste in men.
just waiting on Chibi and Raviel's results. It's like,
Is that the final round?
Played. No,
Excellent.
that was round 3. We got one more. Come on, report your scores. You can do it yourself.
Report your scores. You can do it. Do it now. If you do not, Dave will kill you.
That escalated quickly.
I won't.
Yes.
I won't do that.
He'll just stop uploading videos.
Don't make me do it.
Again. Again. He will do it again. Do not get addicted to the April Fool.
Yeah, when I can see both April Fool's videos like on the same
Shut up.
page.
I already made that joke at the beginning of the April Fool's video.
Yeah, but like on my phone, I can see both videos.
It's great. It's peak, actually.
What's funny is I'm having more fun making those than the Yu-Gi-Oh content.
Make
So, like,
make fun videos. It don't pay attention to the view count. Just make videos that you
who
want to
cares?
make.
We have fun on Wednesdays.
you know what? Like, other than the weird optics of only reviewing little kid shows, which might be a bit strange.
It's nostalgia.
It's
Keep it
nostalgia.
normal.
It's not
No,
weird.
no.
It's not bait or anything.
It's literally the meta for like content review now is.
Well, that and
Children's
it's not like it's not children's content for something now. Like I wouldn't do Bluey.
You're not
That would
making-
that
Yeah,
would
you're
be
also-
that
you're
would
also
be weird.
Making content for children. It's like it's for the millennials that grew up watching these shows.
Correct. I wouldn't do Daniel Tiger. That would be weird.
You wouldn't. Do
That would be weird.
shows that current kids are watching.
Correct.
Although, if you did do Bluey, it would be because it is a fantastic show with no flaws.
I mean, that's what I hear. Anyway, final round. Pairings are live. We have J Shack and Six Sam. We have me and Cobalt Lance on table 2. Table 3 is Davinator and Chibi Gohan. Table 4 is Old Man and Raviel. Table 5 is Flan and Simon Says. I forgot what table I'm at. I'm at table 2.
MBT called my video out. That's very funny.
True.
Which one?
Thanks, Joe. The video was referenced in Joseph's April Fool's video.
Did he
The
do
Mega
like?
School Bus?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll have to go watch that.
Maybe
I-
that's
I-
why
I've
we
wa-
got the uptick in views.
LOL. I've watched so little Yu-Gi-Oh content on YouTube. I don't get their stuff in my feeds anymore.
I just unsubbed from a bunch of people.
Like I'm still subbed. I just don't get it anymore.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, it just doesn't show up. I'd have to go look
That's
for it.
funny.
Like right now, my news feed is, I can tell you right now, because I'm probably gonna do one thing and pass, right? So it's a lot of Baldur's Gate stuff currently, and some Power Rangers. Oh, and a little bit of Pokemon, a little bit of Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
Yeah, he was watching everyone's like April Fool's Day thing on stream, and
Nice.
obviously yours was one of them because you are.
It exists because I exist.
Is this? That's a lot of Black Feather Whirlwinds.
Is he playing more than one?
He's got 3 on the board right now.
Black Whirlwind or Black Feather Whirlwind?
Black Feather Whirlwind.
Oh, so he's dog shit. Got it.
Oh, there's a DZ video. One snuck its way in. And Team APS. Okay, so it's not all contentless. Harpy's Feather Duster. Wow, that blows.
Literally.
A lot of retro game stuff, a lot of D&D stuff.
It's like it follows your current interests.
This he made a 3D printer out of a hot glue gun and a Ender Pro 3.
Nice.
A lot of Transformers stuff.
Let's go, Transformers.
Like Jobby the Hong he's my toy reviewer.
Those are robots in disguise.
Sure.
Hey yo, the duster didn't matter. Fossil Dyna too strong. About to poke you with this stupid thing. Eat that, Jimmy. Let's go.
I won't fight you. I have refrained from battling anybody below my skill level for a while.
Ew.
Yeah, he's lost to...
It's done wonders for my mental health.
Yeah, he's lost to me too many times.
That's not true. You have never won a game.
I don't remember
You've never won it. That's not
winning.
true. I must have beat you a couple times.
You have beaten me twice in Duel Links.
To Rick, I'm sure.
You were on a meta deck. I was playing Cubics.
Oh, it was Duel Links, because I remember the qubits. Oh my god, Kaiser! Oh, that's so good! This deck is so gross! Let's go, Coliseum! Every card in my deck is a floodgate! I'm pretty positive this deck is like nothing but the ban list. It's really weird.
Sorry.
I believe it was the Inferno.
You took the Maxi challenge, bro.
The problem that I had against Dave in the game with Cubics was one of them I literally opened only the ones that require a cubic monster and then drew Karma.
My grandpa's deck has no non-floodgates. Draw your last pathetic floodgate, Yugi!
My grandpa's deck is comprised of only floodgates, Kaiba.
That explains why I haven't been able to play a single card. This game
That's
sucks.
why you had to discard them all, dumbass.
I'm gonna play Dungeon Dice Monsters instead.
You're the one who banned Harpy's Feather Duster, Kaiba. Heavy Storms Limited. That's your fault.
So, does like Kaiba like run the game at some point?
Yes.
Like, cause
Kaiba
like,
Corp runs the game after Pegasus dies.
cause he's technically dead, right?
Yeah. Sorry. Brain dead and comatose in the hospital. He eventually recovers. Yeah, Kaiba Corp controls the game.
He outed my Fossil Dyna.
Let's see here.
How are you
Chibi-
supposed to win?
I don't know. Chibi just won the game.
This is
He bounced it.
Maxi challenge. Weirdly, maybe not pay attention to what was in my hand. Oh well. Yeah.
I love the new monster.
Yeah?
It's cool. It's a rescue, or it's a wind-up rabbit.
Oh, okay.
Except it's Spanish, not hand. It's a level 9. I couldn't tell you why.
Is that enough? I think that's enough.
Ooh, that's got a cool animation.
GG.
I'm into that.
The Nibiru coming in clutch. Not letting Tax Dragon. Did you lose yet?
No.
How come?
I mean, I'm gonna, but but like,
The combo could have been so much longer. Yeah, but that looked like a real good spot to,
they wanted you to play VFD.
just end it.
Playing VFD and stun would be gross.
That's just combo stun.
You know what's so funny about VFD and stun? The combos with Gozen match.
It's true. Everybody's divine. LOL.
You didn't lose yet?
No, Chibi Gohan's BMing me because this is the first game he's played where he didn't lose connection.
Oh.
But I am playing a stun runic deck. It makes sense you'd BM me.
All the effects are mandatory. He's not BMing.
He's BMing.
He's only matching your energy, Dave. That's all.
He's out here BMing me when I really wish he would DM me. You know what I mean?
No.
You don't want somebody to
No.
slip
Not
into your. You don't
support
want. You don't want to. You don't. You don't want to slip into someone's BMs. That's.
I don't know. Some people are into that.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, how did that get in there?
Oh boy.
It starts with a
Anyway.
V and ends with OR.
Stop it.
But which way is it going?
I had to explain what that was to Amanda the other day,
Yeah?
but it's like it's not cannibalism really. Like
No, that's a different thing.
it's like if you were a big snake lady and you swallowed me whole. She's like, why would you want to like that? I'm like, I don't know. I'm not into it. I just know what it
It
is.
depends on the person.
Don't. It's like feet stuff. I know it exists. Doesn't mean I'm into it.
Do you know the fun fact about feet?
Oh, please don't finish that.
Hey Dave, why don't you pull up a duel while we wait?
You know what the best thing about ladies' feet are?
No. There's an actual fun fact. It's like a science fact.
Okay, fine. What?
Did you know that?
The part of the brain that handles arousal is next to the image center. And the part of your brain that identifies genitals is right next to feet. So your arousal center will search for genitals.
It might erroneously come up with feet. Is that where that comes from?
Yeah.
That feels completely made up.
You made that up.
I did not make that up. You can Google that right now.
I could Google erogenous zone feet brain and not get the weirdest crap.
Just make sure you open up incognito mode. Don't want to.
Yeah, because I don't get Facebook ads about weird feet.
Weird ads showing up.
Weird ads.
Yeah, incognito mode's just hiding from Facebook's algorithm.
There it is.
Basically. You know what? I feel bad for the feet guys. They get a lot of
There
flack.
it is.
They get a lot of flack.
There's an article going over it.
It's ridiculous.
Kieran's out here
It's
looking
real.
up feet.
Uh, 5 minutes left in the round, by the way.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but you know, I'm not gonna finish that. I'm not even gonna say it.
Don't even say it.
Gonna say
Usually,
what?
usually, if a sentence starts with "no offense, but," or "I can't believe I'm going to say this," you really shouldn't finish the sentence.
It's true.
What is it, Dave?
I'm prefacing this with I don't like feet. I'm not into feet. I can appreciate when a foot is like not gross.
Uh-huh.
That's as far as I understand this whole world. Like,
Sure.
Like if it's covered in calluses and shit, that's off-putting. But like,
Oh yes, I'm not
For some
racist,
people.
but that's the third one.
I'm not racist. I'm not racist, but the best I can do is neutral foot opinion. Like, there's nothing wrong with the foot.
Mm-hmm.
It's not covered in crud and shit. It doesn't
Okay.
Can you
stink.
prove that?
What? What am I gonna... What's up, guys? David are 1212, and this is top 10 best feet in Yu-Gi-Oh! Number 1 would be Ash Blossom, because obviously that's the joke.
Yeah. Cobalt Lance is actually correct. There is a similar glitch with your ears.
When I put things in my ears, it makes me shiver.
Yeah, that's a part of the reaction.
It's not like a chill shiver. I'm not really sure what it is. It's like a tingle that starts from my toes and goes to my head, but it's not a sexy thing. It's like a... It's almost like a tickle. But again, it's not a sexy thing. It's a sexy thing.
You say so.
Ryan, you've been awful
Is it-
quiet about the feet conversation.
Is it too late to enter? Yes, Daniel, it is too late to enter.
It's the last round.
We're done, actually.
Unless you're trying to get into the feet conversation. That's never too late.
I was ignoring the feet
You know,
conversation.
sometimes you have to get ahead of it, but in this case, we're gonna get a foot. Much like trouble.
Under feet, underfoot. Something.
Something. I got 1.5 minutes left in the round, and I think that's everybody.
Where's that bar where you can go get a shot with a toe floating in it?
That's
Which one?
everybody. What do you mean, which one? Hold up.
Isn't this a thing?
It's a thing.
Hold up.
They make gummy. Look.
No, this is like a real toe.
So, Chibi one,
Oh, I don't know that one.
Shaq one, and I think Simon also won, right?
Maybe.
The only game he won was the one that he never reached his end board. Yeah, well, it takes too long.
I won.
I care.
You tallying up the results?
Results are tallied.
What is it? I mean, I didn't win. I had a bye
Obviously.
and then like went 2-2 with it.
Yep. So we will end the tournament right there. In first place is J Shack. Second place is me. Third place is Six Sam Man. Followed by Cobalt in fourth, Chibi in fifth, Old Man in sixth, Road Factor in seventh, Simon Says in eighth. And I guess we can stop there because the
Unlike
next one
him.
is not. This is some guy named David 1212.
I got 9th place out of 11.
Ninth place. 10th was Flan and 11th was Raviolf. Flan's only win was against me. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Just me handing out free wins.
Feels bad.
Next tournament's gonna be in May. First week of May.
It's whatever Wednesday is the first Wednesday of the month. Basically. And it starts It starts at 9 p.m. Eastern time sharp. So get here like 15 minutes before in case you have technical issues.
The idea is that in theory we start the streams at 8:45,
which gives you the 15 minutes to fiddle around. I've been pretty
Thanks,
good about the
everyone, for
tournament days.
playing.
Thanks everyone. I want to play some rank so I can get my dual pass thing.
May 1st, the first one? I mean, probably. That's what it is. It would be. May 1st, it would be the next tournament.
Isn't May 1st like a holiday of some kind?
I think you're thinking of May the 4th.
Well, what's May Day?
What's May Day? Means you're going down.
On who? Swinging?
Feet.
No. Feet. It's always feet.
It's always pain with you people. Oh my god. Thank you, Ryan. Man. Holy shit, Lord of D. I'm not even paying attention. I'm not even paying attention. I look up, I see Lord of D. Where was the Flute of Summoning Dragon?
Didn't have it.
He had the Melody of Awakening Dragon, but that doesn't count.
Oh, no.
Okay, so first up, we're going to play Fountain.
First up, you're a spellcaster. It's no longer a spellcaster.
I guess we'll do this.
I mean, the more people we have, the more rounds we'll play, the more chances you have to play Dave.
It's true.
That how statistics work?
Yeah.
It's not a bad way of doing it.
You also tend to fight him more if you lose.
Also true. So bring bad decks.
Hardy har har.
What, you don't think he's going to activate a monster effect on your turn?
No, I don't. I think that card's dead. One of the best cards in my deck. I'm pretty sure it's dead as fuck.
How do you always top deck the tip?
I don't know.
Because Dave is...
Cheating? I don't know.
He was designed in a lab to make...
To make me angry.
It really is wild, though, isn't it? Right? Like,
It really is.
I guess I'll just set the goes in and pass.
I think so. That's type, right?
Control one attribute.
Attribute.
Goes in his attribute. Rivalry is tight.
So,
Which is
like,
fine, because currently
that's
I'm
a
all
dark-
whites.
That's a dark monster that he's
True.
got on board, right?
It is.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
But Blue Eyes White Dragon is a light monster.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's probably a problem.
Probably. Also, I think there's a lot of cards that say if you control a spellcaster.
It's true. Clockwork's a really weird card.
It really is.
It on paper doesn't look very good.
Clockwork Knight is an extremely good card in the decks that it's for. And then
Useless.
additionally, it has synergy with certain strategies because turning everything into a machine is pretty decent. It's generally good at like being a disruptive floodgate, just because do you know how many cards in Yu-Gi-Oh specify a type?
It's true.
A few.
Like, most of them. If you activate Clockwork Knight in some matchups, they just can't win because it's like, oh,
It
my
does.
Synchro Monster needs a Warrior Tuner.
Yeah, and I'm finding that a lot. Is that it buggers up extra deck plays.
I did find it. I feel like I knew this little tidbit, but I did find it very interesting after playing the new Solo Gate with X Sabers. Gotham's does not specify a non-tuner.
Yep, he is the only Synchro Monster in Yu-Gi-Oh that specifies in his material that he does not require a non-tune. Every other Synchro Monster in their Synchro materials specify in some way, shape, or form a non-tuner, even if they have a secondary summoning condition, for instance, Blackwing Assault Dragon or Chaos Angel. They all have a normal summoning.
This guy a bot? Like, why is he still here?
You can Synchro Summon Gotams using 3 Ash Blossom.
Which I not Ash Blossom, but I did with like 3
Ghost
tuners in the Solo Gate.
It is
thought that was-
it is a very cool interaction, especially considering that most of the good X-Saber beasts that are level 3 are tuners.
Mm-hmm.
So Rescue Cat is extremely good for them.
Rescue
Sets
Cat's
up
good.
Full Troll, all that fun stuff. But yeah, Clockwork Knight also in like Earth Machine decks. Just having a card that you can send to grave at the drop of a hat for Anger Knuckle that then gets you advantage is insane. You can pitch it off Anger Knuckle, you can pitch it off Machina Redeployment, Ancient Gears can pitch it off Gear Frame to search one of their 10s.
Hey,
Cyber
is
Dragon can use it to turn
Cyber
everything-
Valley, is that monster or face-up cards you have to send to draw?
monster. It banishes.
So you could banish the
Yeah, that's why it's in there
runic.
too.
You could banish the runic and then summon another one back.
Yep.
Don't think he's going to be attacking you, Dave.
Right?
Because if you get rid of that runic, then you have. Is he playing a 60-card deck?
Yeah.
This is gonna take a while.
It's true.
Did you banish any feather dusters?
I banished the Flute of Summoning Dragon. Oh, and Shield Crush.
Playing Cyber Dragons.
And Rush Recklessly.
Oh,
2
boy.
copies of Rush Recklessly, actually.
Oh boy.
You're getting up. Yeah, and then another cool thing that Clockwork Knight does is lowers the attack of all your opponent's monsters,
It's true.
which is also relevant for a lot of things.
This guy's about to reveal Blue Eyes White Dragon and summon literally anything other than it.
Yep.
And wonder why.
The only downside that Clockwork Knight has in the future is that a really good going second slash board breaker, Typhon, really cares about being lower than 3k.
Hold up. That's
So-
a blue-eyed white dragon.
It is. People... I guess he can synchro.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
He can. He should have a level 9 light.
He attacking Cyber Valley? Nope.
Okay.
He... I think remembered what Cyber Valley did, so he attacked Munin instead.
Okay.
Or he didn't notice that Blue Eyes was at 2,500.
Maybe. Maybe he's a bot.
Right. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, destroy white stone and then activate triple tactical talents.
Right? Broke.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
Unless it's during the main phase. Does it specify main phase?
It
is main phase.
does.
It is main phase.
It is main phase.
It's alright.
It's okay. I'm in no rush to do anything. I misplayed a while back. I didn't realize I had already used Fountain, so I didn't.
I wondered about that actually.
Yeah. So now I'm just waiting to draw another runic. Because I...
Pretty much.
Okay, so you're gonna put the blue eyes back? Well, that's not helping. Put that back in my hand. Put it back down.
Put that thing back where it came from also help me.
I don't know why you decided to do that.
Maybe if he picks up and puts it back down, it'll get
gets it-
3,000 attack again.
It gets attack back.
Yeah. That's how this works, right?
Is he gonna attack the Cyber Valley? Hey, look, I need Cyber Valley's effect.
Someone has never read Cyber Valley.
Right. Ooh.
This motherfucker has never played Edison.
Does that
God,
banish the number of cards equal to how many cards your opponent controls?
It does.
Yeah.
Oof.
Feels pretty good right now, actually.
Feels pretty good right now.
4 cards. Plus the bonus.
Plus the bonus.
The extra point! The kick was good!
That's gotta hurt!
Amanda and I went to an arcade bar in Boston.
Yeah.
After, like, PAX one night. We got loaded and we played NFL Blitz arcade.
Hell yeah.
She goes, wow, this game is really fun. I'm like, yeah, it's not just a stupid football game.
It is just a stupid football game, but it just also happens to be fun.
Because it's very
Happens to be a
stupid.
good game.
Very stupid.
I guess I'm not gonna bother blowing up his monster.
I mean, you could. Yeah, at this point, you're going for deck out because it's a bot that doesn't know how to scoop.
Right?
So, like,
What do you
you
mean
should
a
just
bot?
be like,
This is not a bot.
it's gotta be a bot. No
Why do you
way
say
somebody. Because there's no way somebody would
Be still
willingly sit through this.
put up with this nonsense.
There's a Blue Eyes White Dragon player in Yu-Gi-Oh! Just
Normal summon the valley, banish both the cards, and summon Dispelling with another runic monster.
Yeah, because this Munin is just sitting here doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
it's gaining you life points every turn.
A lot of
true.
life points.
A lot of life points.
But you could draw more cards.
That's why the crew figured out, and by crew I mean Dymax specifically, started playing Cyber Valley in Stun 2.
To get dead fusions off my board?
Yeah.
It's a cute
That was
idea.
the problem we were running into. Oh, you have Sleipnir. You can kill him.
Yeah, this thing gets pretty big under. Oh my god.
It also summons tokens.
Right?
And oh, gross.
And it's disruption. Have you never read Sleipnir?
I mean, no, I meant
discard a card. I guess I don't need another copy of that.
don't need tactics.
Yeah, you don't need tactics.
It counts the draw phase?
It
Yep.
sure does, because this is a generator card.
Oh, that's why it's level 9.
Yeah, because it's a generator. Because the runics are
Look at that! I just get a bungus?
Yeah,
That's a free bungus.
that's a free
You can
bonus.
also force them to draw with Smiting Storm.
That's right.
He's fusion summoning something.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's all gonna get banished.
Hey, I wonder what Sleipnir does.
Ooh, the Chaos Max Dragon from the hand. Not Max, just Chaos Dragon. Does it matter what the Sleipnir does?
No.
Not affected by traps.
Which is the one, like, my deck literally doesn't do that. Pop that.
And the
That was a real
obelisk.
person! That
And
was
the
a...
obelisk.
Yes, I told you it was a real person. You were bullying another child, Dave.
Oh my
I was
goodness.
bullying a child.
That was BM.
And it was my rank up match.
Oh.
I didn't know that counted on the draw, because it didn't activate last time. Maybe because I have the floodgate I had on board?
You had Fossil Dino on your side of the field.
Right.
Why didn't it activate?
Why didn't it special summon a token?
I don't remember what the board state was, you jackass.
There's one board state your deck has.
That's fair.
You can't do anything. Are you surprised your card couldn't do anything?
Master Duel's got a bug. It didn't let me do something.
Game bug.
Game bug.
Bug.
This is
Oh,
interesting.
hey, look, it's Maxi.
Ragnarok.
Yeah,
I
was
bet
that?
if you activate Clockwork Knight, he'll just shotgun the Maxi.
Think so?
They always do that.
Because they
He was
think it.
thinking about it.
Well,
Okay.
being conservative over there.
Do I tip for Fountain and call it?
That's the
I
question
mean,
for you.
what are you really telling me you're afraid of the Maxi?
A little bit. No,
I mean, you could lead with the tip.
I mean, tip is probably your best lead because it preserves everything in hand.
or he doesn't have Maxi.
Well, the Ash Blossom. I'm worried
Oh,
about.
so he just has a bad connection and a Blue Eyes deck.
Yeah, right. Because this is giving me no interactions. Now we tip for something. Sure.
I mean, gee, probably the.
Destroy a special summon. No, I'm gonna get the
I think
monster.
so.
I'm gonna get the monster gate.
Really?
I have less of those.
Okay.
So my odds are I'll draw the.
Sure. That's fair.
You're right.
And I'll draw it right here.
There it is.
Oh, I got tip back though.
Well, unbelievable. How many of those are you playing?
I don't know, 2 or whatever. Whatever's
Five.
legal. 5. Wait till he summons something, right?
For Tikaboo?
Because I guess I got clockwork on right now, so it'll turn into a machine and then lock him out of like doing anything. There we go. Boom.
Another Blue Eyes.
It's always Blue Eyes White Dragon. I think that starter deck upped the amount of Blue Eyes players.
Yeah, a little bit. If you're gonna play Blue Eyes, at least play Blue Eyes Bishills, like me. That's a good deck.
Nah, play Set Maiden Pass.
I do like the deck though because it's unassumedly interactive. Like I can end my turn with a couple hand traps and Heavenly Spheres and the face-up spell and the face-up trap, and have like 4 or 5 interactions with my opponent.
That's fine.
So it's not a huge wombo combo to get there, so I'm more likely to actually duel somebody as opposed to like normal summon Snake Eyes Ash and watch him scoop.
Understand.
Very interactive. Also, it seems like in Gold, there's a lot of dark graveyard decks. So the Bishills definitely come in handy.
What's this
Hey,
thing
is that the one that adds something at the end phase? Yeah, that requires a Blue Eyes White Dragon to be in the graveyard or on the field.
do? LOL.
Alright, just throwing that out there.
Why does everyone summon this thing?
Because it's what you're supposed to do. It's just they don't read the rest of the effect. Because it searches Chaos Max Dragon. Like it searches the ritual spell and then it searches Chaos Max at the end phase. I mean, it's interesting that it let him do that.
Well, because it's not a machine in hand. And because it was not on, because it was the other guy was already was here first. It must like.
That's really funny.
It is funny.
I got a fusion. I don't think he can summon anything. Yeah, fusion related. That does anything. I mean, yeah, you could try clearing it, but
I'm worried about him sneaking that stupid thing on board.
Tyrant.
Yeah.
Ooh, you banished the Blue Eyes.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping this will fizzle because what he's got in hand isn't 2 monsters.
He has a Blue Eyes in hand, so there's a good chance he does. Oh, it's also from Grave. Forgot about that.
Tyrant Dragon. I can wait. That's fine. Why did he summon that?
It's all he could summon. I guess worst case scenario is just let it go back to the extra deck, right?
This field spell is so good.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of stupid. Bank.
Is he also playing a 60 card deck?
He is not. He's at 29 cards.
Yeah, but... Oh, okay.
I think he was 3, 10, 30,
A little bit
40,
over,
50,
but not
yeah.
by much. You bringing out Jet Dragon, maybe? He banished it. Oh no.
Man, Tipu's like putting in work.
One of these days we should do a single elimination tournament for the monthly runs. I mean, at this point, it should probably be... Like, we could probably do a top cut type deal. Where we add together all the scores of the last year or something. Or the 6 months. We could do like a mid-year single elimination top cut tournament. Be fun.
Yeah, why not?
So you can't summon that, right? Because of Tikaboo?
I cannot. I mean, I can. It just won't. It'll just immediately die. I actually, there's a bit of weird synergy with that card because I can't Cyber Valet my fusion.
Right.
So at some point I gotta kind of let him kill that thing. Head is Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's pretty slick. You should probably try Abyss Dragon again.
Mm-hmm. Does he have a Blue Eyes in the grave?
No. Okay.
How come you can't
Alrighty,
choose
I'm
the
back.
runic to send
What are you talking about?
for there can be only one?
What was the board state?
Like if you summon something into an existing board state, do you have to send the newest summoned card?
Yeah.
It's because Clockwork Knight is a continuous spell. So, like... Ooh. Fusion Summon. What are you summoning?
Another Tyrant Dragon? Pure poly,
And then
though.
Sending it immediately to grave.
Unless he's using the Sage.
He
What-
can't.
What would it possibly be? Oh my god. Is it Burst?
I think it has to be
It's
Tyrant.
Tyrant Dragon.
That's the only one with a generic.
It's Centigrade.
Bye-bye.
How is he
mean-
still in this?
He's technically supposed to be unaffected by traps.
He's not being sent by a trap effect. He's being sent by game effect.
By like
No, I know,
a
but
lingering
this one is
condition.
The logic, yeah, the logic of why he tried to summon Tyrant.
Gets sent to the GY by game mechanics. Loser. Loser. Get game mechanic.
Hit game mechanic.
I feel like I want to put Skill Drain on board, but maybe not.
I don't think so, because the only way he's gonna break your board is with a back row removal.
Correct.
But you have the replacement for that, so he needs 2 back row removals. Guess technically you probably should have left the Sage on board.
True. Then he couldn't summon anything.
Target Monster Reborn. Look at him, like, getting clever. So he's going to attack Munin.
Mm-hmm.
And then we flip Fossil Dino for big
Yep.
funny. For big funny.
Once he attacks the face down.
He won't. Munin's right there.
In attack position.
Or Mugen, I
Just
guess. Hugin.
begging for it.
She's asking for it. Ow, my life points. How could you?
How could you? You monster.
You monster.
I'll never expect the second fossil dino.
Right. Oh, Dim Fisher.
Oh. He's already dead.
Alright, we're gonna summon the fossil dino. We're gonna slap down the Dim Fissure.
And then Regeki?
Yeah.
Regeki, Dave.
Because why not?
What is he gonna do after that?
I don't want to waste the Regeki on a fucking
You're not wasting
egg.
it.
You're not wasting.
You're not wasting it.
This is advancing your board state.
It was Priestess.
Yeah. Good thing we were Regeki top.
I don't remember what that thing does.
Nothing.
Look at this game. This poor kid. This is a stupid looking board. It's so
Could be
gross. Yeah, I probably would set and pass too, right? Runic Dispelling.
Yeah. Tikaboo's really good, but it does kind of conflict with what you want to do.
A little bit.
I mean, the game shouldn't last this long.
I mean, I would think you'd quit.
Yeah.
Any sane person would have scooped 10 turns ago. Unless he's just digging for the
Yeah.
duster.
I guess.
Could have been Maiden. There we go.
Maidenless.
Thou walkest alone. I feel bad for these children I'm very clearly beating up.
You could be playing a deck that doesn't do that.
No.
No.
Practicing your new Snake Eyes deck.
No, this
That
is
beats up children even worse. What are you talking?
yeah, this is gatekeeping 101. Just don't let the new kids do anything.
The Snake Eye deck would actually be worse because you would also be gatekeeping real people and
True.
not just children.
All right.
Aniki, if you want to duel Dave, you got to join the tournaments
Yeah.
on time.
But at this point, it's time for Betty buys.
It's EP time for Dave.
It's EP time. I gotta get up early.
Because we're on East Coast. What side are we on?
Yeah.
East Coast. So it's late here.
Yeah, I'm getting up at like 4:45 every day because I
Ew.
gotta drive Amanda to the city for her father's doctor appointments.
Gonna say you got to work on that commute, man. I saw your comment on that British guy's Instagram reel,
Which one?
where he's like, Americans will just drive for 2 hours.
Oh yeah,
Like, oh yeah, my commute's an hour.
it's true. Like, because like they were complaining, it's like, you know, people in Europe don't understand how big the USA is. Because they're like, because he's like, oh, that's right. Because people are like, you know, us English guys get so upset when we say I'm from so and so little town, and they're like, and people are like, is that near London? Like, no, it's not near
Right.
London. But for
Right.
you, for people in the U.S., actually, yeah, it is near London. It's like an hour away. That's
Everywhere in the,
that's near
everywhere
London.
in Britain is near London,
I
That's
can,
how long it takes me to get to work.
yeah, like,
basically.
I have an hour commute. And, for you know, then he's like, the example he gives, he's like, there are states in the United States that you could drive 8 hours and not leave the state. Like, he's like, I don't think people over here on this side of the river or this side of the pond understand how big that country is.
It's big.
It's big.
Anyway, now that we're done talking about big things,
Right? All right, guys, join us next week. We'll probably playing Snake Eyes, I would assume.
I would assume.
So I'll have to work with these two boneheads for a good build of something.
I already sent you builds.
Excellent. Did you DM them to me, or are they in like the mod chat thing?
You can scroll up in Master Duel and find.
Fine,
Don't
whatever.
worry, I got them from reputable sources.
You gotta
Runic
scroll
is in
way
there.
up though. That's a long time ago.
Runic is in there.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I couldn't find that on Master Duel Meta, so that's actually what I was trying to build.
Yep. My buddy Chloe did the deck.
I would recommend opening up Edo Pro and dueling against the AI for a bit. If you want to just learn the combos.
That's true. That is a thing I could do. I forgot. That is a resource I forgot that I have.
You can also do the solo gates with it
Oh, that's also true.
if you want to practice the Master Duel interactions. Edo Pro is faster, but and plays against real decks. Like you can play against Kashtira and Sword Soul and all that, so you can figure out
Oh, neat.
how to play against Maxi and interactions and stuff like that. But anyway,
Thanks, Mike, by the way. I will see you guys next week for living long enough to become the villain.
hey.
You either die trolling the meta or live